to the island. Welcome to the island, please be polite. I know you heard about it, like, share, subscribe. Real adult conversations, always a vibe. Please don't act a fool, when the wheel get you right. Baby, welcome to the island. Welcome to the island. Baby, welcome to the island. Welcome to the island. Baby, welcome to the island. Please be polite. I know you heard about it. Like, share, subscribe. Real adult conversations, always a vibe. Please don't act a fool, and the wheel get you right. Baby, welcome to the island. Welcome to the island. Baby, welcome to the island. Welcome to the island.
Hey, salute everybody. Okay. Hey, y'all. I know I saw Booster in the building. Y'all, happy Sunday. It is November 23rd, y'all. We're a few days until Thanksgiving, but this is our third installment in November segment of Money Matters, okay? And today our co-host is A1 Booster. We know that last month um Ghetto Intellect held down the reign. So I asked Booster if he was available to come in today and for us to discuss some Q&A questions and just some money matter um, questions that we have for the month of November. So if Booster is here, I did drop the link. I didn't pin it, but we haven't had much conversation. So if you are in the building, Booster, go ahead and click the link and I'll let you get up here with me and we'll talk about money and what matters this month. Hey, Jill. Salute, Jill. How are you? Happy Sunday. I hope your Sunday is going well. Next week, we're back into, well, I only work 3 days next week, so I'm off Friday. So, into the thick of it. Yeah. Anyway, good morning, everybody. Salute to everybody coming in here this morning. Happy Sunday. So, we're going to, if you have any questions, I know that there were some questions that were given to me last week about, not last week, but last month about chain block or blockchain. Okay, no problem. Thank you, Jill. And good morning, honey. I think we lost Booster. Hold on, y'all. Let me just make sure. Okay. And please drop any questions you guys have in the chat for this installment. Shall we? Anyway, I'm here. Happy Sunday, y'all. While we're here, I just realized I have some new background that I'm supposed to upload. Baby, my mind. I'll be in 1,800 different places at once during the week. So, good morning, everybody. I just messaged Brewster, so he should be here shortly, and we will talk about it. If you do have the ability to, please go ahead and hit the like button and share this out to tell somebody that Brenda's live, and we're doing our November segment, our installment of Money Matters. Okay. I also asked another person if they were available today. She also works in tax and finance and has some amazing um, commentary that she offers. So she should be here soon. I mean, she may join us. Booster,
What's up? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm all
Happy
right. I'm all right.
Sunday. You
Same to
good?
you. Always. How you been?
I have been well.
That's
We
good.
missed you last month, so I was like, let me check in and see if Booster's available. And of course, he obliged, and we appreciate you every month for coming and
Yeah.
chatting with us about money matters. So yes,
Tap in if
um,
I ain't busy.
yeah, and we appreciate it. We know sometimes schedules on the line and things.
Everybody been doing. Salute, chat. Everybody out there. How y'all doing?
Yeah, there's a lot going on this morning, but the show must go on because it is important. So, Booster, I guess the first question I want to ask you, because I did have a few things, but I wanted to make this more like, so
Am I
what can
on
you
mute or something? Am I on mute?
No, I hear you. What you said? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
I can definitely hear you. Yes. Hi,
Oh, okay, I
Tony.
can't hear you though. That's what it was.
Okay. Can you hear me now? Good morning, Justin. Love you too. Tony, can you guys hear me? Because I just want to make sure. Because
Let me try to. Can I try to come back? Go out and come back in. See if that helps.
absolutely. Yep. Absolutely. Can y'all hear me? Because I just want. Okay. Good morning. Y'all, please hit the like button. And if you can, share this out and let somebody know that Brenda's live. We're doing Money Matters. If you guys do have, okay, he just can't hear me. Yeah, I don't know why I'm so hungry. I said that, friend. I said that I was hungry, right? Hey, baby. I cooked. I'm not spending any money today. Okay, I'm not gonna do it. Justin, are you behaving? Hope you're having a good Sunday. Y'all getting ready for the work week? What's your plans? Has anybody been budgeting for the holidays? Let me ask a question to the chat. Because sometimes I get different feedback from people. Um, do you guys normally do a budget? Do you have a budget spreadsheet? You barbecue? Give me some, Justin. How do you guys budget during the month? And does your budget contain a savings? You have a savings column? I mean, we're all friends here, let's be honest. It's something that I think about too, because I think that I get different feedback from people when I talk about my budgeting. Child, if you're my friend, can you hear me, Booster?
Yes, ma'am. I can hear you now.
Yes, let's go. Okay, we're in business. So while you stepped away, Booster, I threw out the question to I hide money for myself, but that's not a good idea. My great grandmother used to do that, and then she couldn't find it, Justin. So yeah, probably don't do that, or probably anyway. Hold on, let me. so I So even though I'm very tech savvy when it comes to programs, because I work as executive assistant, and during the day I'm manipulating different programs. I'm doing Excel, I'm doing PowerPoint, I'm in different type of things. But um, I find that when I work with a budget, that sometimes I can find myself doing a manual. Like I have different notebooks, right? But this is not the one I use. I have a particular notebook that I use for my budgeting, um, but I also, but not recently, I have an Excel spreadsheet that I used to use for my my budgeting. Okay, thank you, Jill. I don't do that. I haven't done that as much. QI, salute, honey. We're talking about money. Get in here. And if you guys have any questions, stocks, bonds, different things related to finances, shoot your questions in the chat and we will talk about it. I also asked the Bushes if she had a few minutes because she works on the back end with taxes and finances and things like that. If she wanted to hit the panel, that she could come over. She said she'll see if she has some time. Um, and I just, yeah, she said, "What's happening, Booster?" That's QI.
Good, good.
Um, I don't know how people do it. Do you guys set up like automatic payments for your finances? What is a way like that some of that you use? And I don't know, Booster, what do you do? Like, are you on reoccurring payments? Do you set up things like that to keep you financially fit or keep your money in order?
You know what's funny about it is
Hmm.
actually I live off $100 every 2 weeks. That's crazy, ain't it? And
Booster,
then
what
I
are you
get it
talking?
all. Then I get it all in fives.
Wait. Okay, come again. Okay, so you live off of $100 every 2 weeks. This is after everything is bought. So this is after groceries, after what do you
Well,
mean? Tell me.
it's just me here. Every time I get paid, I pay myself $100 in fives, and I've been doing that for like 7 years now. So whenever I run out that $100, that's it till the next time I get a paycheck. You know, so I don't spend money erratically or nothing like that. I just purchase what I need at the moment. So that kind of humbled me to like not spend money. Like talking about it. So, and if I spend it all, I believe like right now I just checked. I got like 8 more days before I get paid. I believe I got like $45. So
So after you pay for everything, you give yourself $100 basically as discretionary income, like play money to do whatever you want with.
yes, that's my play money for 2 weeks.
Okay.
That's crazy, ain't it?
Y-
But I don't buy
Yeah.
anything. I
I
don't.
mean, here's the thing. I know a lot of people might, because I'm even thinking, well, I don't know if I could do that. But then my discretionary income is for whatever it's for, right? Because I mean, I cook a lot. And so I don't worry about that. Like when I buy groceries, sometimes I mean I do eat out. But hi, Auntie. Salute sides in the building.
Hello.
Okay, yeah. My earpiece just went out. So now hold on, y'all. I'm about to put this headset on because this is not about to play with me today. Hold on. Hopefully y'all can hear me if when I put this headset on. I'm gonna use the one from work. Because I don't want it to be blasting. Okay, hold on a second, y'all. I don't say nothing about my headset. I got a cuter one at work. Cute. You better than me, dude. Well, Justin. That's he also has. Anyway, hold on, y'all. Y'all don't say nothing about my ugly headset. It's ugly. I've never used it before with this computer, so let's see. What
See
is
on the
work?
ones and twos.
Huh?
I say you on the ones and twos.
I know, right? You see me? I'm about to land a plane, y'all. Hold on. Let me see if I can get this. I don't even know. Is it this one? Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes. Okay, chat. Can you hear me? Hey, Nene. Yep, I hear you. I hear you, Booster.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Can the chat hear me?
Hey,
Okay,
Nini,
let's
how
see what
you
they
doing?
say. Because my headphones, I don't know what it is, but they just don't. Okay, thank you guys. Okay, perfect. Y'all, I'm an air traffic controller. Okay, today. So this is where we're at. All right. Okay, so since we talked last, because you weren't here last month. Thank you,
Mhm.
Auntie. Are there any new developments or anything that you've seen lately, um, out in the market that you think that we should be aware of or that you've seen?
Yeah, everything on sale. Uh,
Everything.
Yeah, so it's like it's on the low. I mean, it's like really on the low. When I started yesterday, I was doing some research, and I'm starting to hear a lot of billionaires like cry about the what's going on with the government. So I believe it's affecting everyone, and it's not a problem till it start affecting their money. You know, so
Hmm.
you'll probably see some more bills pass in the well this month gone, probably December. December be a little active, but yeah, they everything's on sale right now. I was trying to buy something. I realized I don't even have no cash like that. I got all my stuff tied up in assets. So I'm like, yo, that's not good.
Okay. You said you
But
have all your money tied up in assets.
yeah, I have it tied up in assets or like in stocks
Hey,
and,
Vibrant.
you know, crypto and stuff like that. So I don't we sitting up here, we complaining about things. Just like let's take for example the government shutdown. A lot of people was complaining about that, and which I was too. But you see, they got a lot of new financial stuff that's going on behind the scenes that they're not talking about on the reset. And in order for them to do that, you had to shut the government down, you know. And then when it was down for like 40 days, I was like, why do we need a government if we've been down for 40 days and then things didn't even change? You know?
Because it made the communities really step up and take care of their own. My only thing with that is how sustainable would that be? I mean, people stepped up for the moment to do what they had to do, but I just didn't like. A lot of people were saying, well, they're food pantries and things like that. Oh, that's food pantries are for people who need in between, right? So
Okay.
they're not to sustain people for weekly groceries. You understand? So a lot of them are like fruits and vegetables and perishables and things like that. Hey, Stacy. So
That's let me rephrase that. For
mhm,
the the things that people need and some people that they kind of rely on, I understand that part. But by them passing these bills and having so much control over us, we don't need them for that. You know what I'm saying? But for the things that everybody need, like the programs that we have, yeah, they could probably have somebody manage those type of things, but not the
correct.
whole Congress of them. Though. So let me clarify.
Yeah. Oh no, no. I was just adding to what you were saying. Um okay, so QI, I think QI had a question in the chat. She says, "What do you think about Trump currency?" I don't even know what that is.
Trump currency?
Yeah.
Yeah, anything that's dealing with him is going to bring it's going to bring income. I mean, that's he in there right now, and he gonna boom his stuff up. So him and his sons and they wealthy friends can get rich out of it. All they got to do is bump the price up, take the money out, and then dump it if they really want to. But I think some of the people gonna make some. Look how fast it went up. Let me just say that. Look how fast it went up. So it's yeah, he gonna make some money off of that. A lot of people gonna make some money
Of
off of that.
course.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. And so there's a question now regarding these $2,000 checks. Where do they stand on that? Because I just been my phone has been binging with all of these alerts from all of these random websites. Nothing from the government though. I haven't received anything from the government regarding these $2,000 checks. I honestly I don't really care about them, but I don't know if it's real.
They said in June, right? If I'm not mistaken, something like that in June, and that kind of upset me a little bit because we print money. You can give money to people right now, direct deposit for the holiday time. What is the purpose of waiting till June? You know,
Are they saying June?
yeah, June of 2026.
If they don't get out of our face with this. Thank you, Stacy. I appreciate you. Pretty Black, thank you for being a member for the past 14 months. I appreciate and love you. Thank you, darling. June, they can okay. I know people need it. I mean, it's nothing. I mean, nothing wrong with getting an extra $2,000. I am just so removed from that situation. When it comes up, my best friend sends me like the links, and I'm like, please stop sending this to me. I don't care anything about this 2K that Trump is allegedly supposed to be giving out to the people. And what is the purpose for this 2K? Is it? Hey, Jules. Salute, honey. Yes, this is Booster. He's up here talking about money. That should be very sexy. It should sound very sexy. Okay.
Yeah, I'm saying like I don't. Most of the times, if you wanted to respark the economy, you would do it now. And I say that because you got Black Friday and Christmas coming up. You know,
Correct.
and by you waiting till June, I'm like, are they just waiting to start this to run a simulation on the UBI program that I was talking about, like the universal basic income for the people who are gonna lose their jobs to AI?
Oh, that was another question somebody had in the chat. Tannis, good morning, my baby. Good morning. Hold on, let me get up because somebody did ask it. I'm sorry, y'all. I was supposed to write that question down. I think QI asked that one too. QI, you on the road today, baby?
And QI is correct on that too. It's going to be close to midterm elections, also.
Right. So that makes sense, right?
It all
So,
makes sense.
so you see exactly what they're saying. I think she asked you, okay, what is Booster's opinion of AI and the state of the economy? So I think you answered. Thank you, moderators.
I we talk about it's like money. Let's say 2030. A lot of people don't. It sounds far away, but it's nothing but 4 years away from now. That's 48 months.
You see how fast
And
this year went by,
man, you can't for real.
baby.
And
Mm-mm.
and by that time, you will have a lot of people uh, that's going to lose their jobs. And let me say something: if you got young kids out there, please don't force your kids to go to do something, a job, or go to college that AI is going to take over. Either have them to work with the programming on nodes and stuff, or something that AI can't take away, that they won't lose their jobs.
Right.
If you do, your kids is going to have a mountain full of debt on student loans. You know what I'm saying? And you don't have to send them to a 4-year university. Send them to a
I,
technical school.
I was just going to say that they don't even
Yeah.
need to go to a 4-year school for that at all. A lot of these kids that are doing coding and working in the back office with technology are making six figures, and they never been to college. So it's not necessary.
I
Okay,
mean,
let me
if you really get technical about it,
Hey
we seen
Salsa
we seeing it happen right now. You know, if you look at when you go to Walmart, they got one person that's watching damn near 10, 11 people check themselves out. You know, that's cashier jobs going right there. You know,
correct.
yeah. So I mean, coding would be a good thing is to learn it, but
Absolutely.
yeah, AI coming fast too, like real fast.
Really fast. Even
Yeah.
so, like I work with now, they've installed it. So I work with it at my job. I don't use it. I use it to help. They made it where they brought it into the systems. And so now when we're working, but I was always a good writer, right? So it can't do your job, but it can definitely make you more efficient, or, get the job done easier if you know how to use it, which is important because
Mm.
it's being looked for now, like in these different positions, people who are savvy because they'll give you, I work for a big corporation. So there are a lot of huge meetings and a lot of things that are involved, and so you have to know how to collaborate and pull all those things together. And so that's when the beauty of AI comes in. You drop a few different documents and you say, hey, these are the commands and this is what I want you to do, and boom.
You know, I'm reading that's her name, Tana,
Tennis. Let me see what
Tanner.
she's
Okay.
let me
I mean,
see.
she right that that's bad that they calling something like the nurse's job like unprofessional, not professional. I'm like, yo,
Wait,
I, I mean, because my mom's a nurse, my two sisters are nurses. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, that's not cool.
wait, they're saying nurses are not professional? I'm confused.
Yeah, I believe that comment right there. I believe that's what he had said. Like they declaring a nursing field or something like that. It's not non like non-professional or something.
Hmm. AI robots, yeah, which means they'll no longer need laborers or low level. Yeah, yeah. QI. So I was working for this company for a really short time, right? Um, and so the company that I was working with, they actually did all of the work that put together the materials and things that you needed to be able to do construction projects, right? So we did all the legwork, how much it costs, where do you get the supplies, how much you'll need, all that kind of stuff. So the project management, basically, um, on it. He had set up a system where if you called in, it was like you were talking to a person. She could take down the details, what type of project, was it a medium build, what your price was like, and it would be literally like you were talking to an assistant. So he sat on the phone with me and we kind of ran through a simulation. And I was like, if you didn't tell me, I wouldn't know I wasn't talking to a person.
That's crazy. I mean, and me and my partners was talking. I got like 4, 5 dudes. Me and we chop it up all the time, and I had to check in on them because they was kind of like new to the market, and they was like really feeling some type of way. And I knew some dudes like October the 10th was one of the worst crashes that we had, flash crashes that we had in the market, and like 2,000 people like took their life. You know,
What?
yeah, like last month, no count. And I was checking on some of my little partners yesterday, and we were just talking. And the only thing that they wasn't complaining about, see, like if you get dividends, like I tell them all the time, if the stock market go up or down, dividends you still gonna get a check all the time, every time. Either if you get one for 30 days, or if you get one for every 3 months, you got passive income that's gonna continually come in.
Okay, so that's good. For those of you who don't remember and you weren't here for the first live, um, Booster spoke to us about dividends. Now, dividends is an output of your stocks, right?
Correct.
Booster. So it pays you out, I think quarterly, I guess, or whatever you choose,
Mhm.
money. So it's passive income that you make, but you have to have your money in the stock market first, which is what we spoke about. And I'll share that out again because I gave you guys links to how to set up the different accounts with Robinhood. And so there were several accounts that Booster spoke about, and to get yourself slowly, or however money you have, I always would suggest that people invest their tax returns, and this is a great way to invest it. So January is coming soon, or February, and you can use small portions of that money to start investing into the stock market. And the dividends is a way of the money from the stocks to get you some passive income,
Let
right?
me,
So,
let me give you an example of
hmm
so everybody can like. I own some Exxon Mobil um, stock, right?
hmm
And it's like it was like when I bought it, it was like 40 something dollars. Now it's like 100 and something dollars.
hmm
And they pay you 99 cents for every stock that you hold. So if you hold, let's just say you hold 10,000 shares, that's $10,000
right.
every 3 months. I mean, so I mean, I really wasn't putting in a lot into that. But if you want to look on the chemical side, like Chevron and um, ExxonMobil, that's good. Now on the New York side, they got the REITs, REITs, Real Estate Investment Trust. You know, and you can pull it up if you want. If you want to like land and stuff like that, that's where you get into it without having any tenants, and you still get paid a
hmm
boatload of money. So that's just some examples if you really wanted to get on like the industrial side of it and on the real estate investment trust side of it. So you can actually own real estate and not have any tenants and still make probably just as much money as
Right.
you had in house.
Yeah, I think that is amazing to look into, and we can look a little deeper into that. So I'll put that down as well. I know that I think Nini and Tony, there was a few people in the chat who were interested in talking about looking into that in the future. So real estate is definitely always a profitable industry to look into if you know what you're doing. And for those people who don't want to be landlords, this is a
Right.
great way to invest in that because I'm actually going to look into that myself.
Y'all
So
picked my mind a little bit because I hadn't had my mind picked in a while. So
let's go. Come on, let's pick his mind while he's letting us. Let me see if I have any questions. Okay, Artie. Okay, let's see. So you answered the questions about the dividends and the stocks. I think the last time you were here, somebody was talking about blockchain. Am I saying that right?
that is
Because I
correct.
okay. So there was I think Nini asked that question too, but I said that we were going to put that for the next time because there was a lot of conversation going on. So what are your thoughts on that?
I love blockchain. I see that Nini said booster. I read a little bit on the Bitcoin investing, but didn't understand the mining aspect. Bitcoin mining every 4 years is going to reduce like 450 on the mining like coins. Uh, so you don't have a lot of you're not going to have a lot of Bitcoin mining. Uh, I own maybe about $40-50 of Bitcoin. I don't use it because it's more like dinosaur technology. It moves too slow. But they got a bunch of other
Yeah.
stuff that's right now that's really affordable. You know what I'm saying? You know, just if I were to say purchase something, yeah, I'm a crypto because it moves fast. I ain't gonna lie. You can buy a crypto. Let me just say this: you can buy a crypto, put 1,000 in, and you can be 100,000 there by the next day if the market goes right. And
You
that's
did
no
tell us that.
yeah, yeah. So blockchain, blockchain is what everything going to. Actually, they're finna put all the stocks and everything on blockchain. But what's good about it is all these expensive paintings that they have, like these Picassos and stuff, they
Uh-huh.
finna put that on blockchain where you can buy a portion of that. You can buy $100 worth or
Hey,
whatever you
Mafia
can
Mac.
afford.
And hey, Yana. Hey, babies. I see y'all. So, can you explain to me like blockchain? Because I don't know what it is. So, is it a way for you to purchase things through a different currency, or
And basically, it's a telltale system of the government where they can see what everybody doing. Like if I purchase something, I have an ID and an address to it, and they'll know where it's going. Like I said, if you give me $100 now, they don't know. But on blockchain, everything is all the data is collected on blockchain. It's just a block that it builds, and then once you buy into the block and send it somewhere else, it goes to another block, and it keeps just breaking down, and it's just a whole bunch of blocks. You know what I'm saying?
hey,
It's
Raislyn?
it's kind of it's kind of if you're a novice, really like new to things, it kind of seem like Greek to you or something like that.
Yeah, because right now you're talking Greek, but I'm a quick learner, but you would have to. And if you say you like it, then I'm interested in learning more about it. So Nini is saying the other crypto. Hold on, what are you saying, Nini? The other crypto, do they have to be in blockchain too? Um,
All cryptos on blockchain. Yeah,
okay.
it's everything's gonna move to blockchain. Matter of fact, yesterday they started the ISO 222, which they working in tandem now with the Swift system, which they replaced their system and haven't been replaced in almost 50 years. So they got that open now. We're not gonna see some major changes. It's just because it's a data programming system. But
Hmm.
yeah, that's a lot. That's a big thing, and that's something that was not announced to the public. It was not announced to the public. The public don't even know that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Unless you into it, you know.
correct.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, we're gonna have to. Let me write this down because we gotta do a blockchain breakdown. Because all right, y'all, pick Booster's brain with your questions in the chat. I didn't even know I was not down there. I thought I was down there. So, will blockchain investing make it easier for the investors?
Basically, you once you start buying, like let's just say for instance, once you start buying crypto, you automatically on the blockchain. Let's just say you buy $5 worth of Bitcoin. Okay, you're officially on the Bitcoin blockchain. If you buy
Oh, okay.
$5 on of XRP or XLM, you're officially on a blockchain. Now, just a little heads up. Now they was talking about uh, Trump had put some coins that's going to be in a reserve, and I believe it's going to be Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, XRP, and
Mm,
God, I can't think of the other one. But those are the ones. If they talking about them, those are the ones who gonna win. And I hope they get rid of the. They talking about no capital gain taxes on American-made crypto. If they do that, that's it. That's people gonna be filthy rich. Yeah, filthy rich. And
okay.
so
Ooh, I like the
it's
sound
a
of
lot to take in.
that. It's okay. That's why we over here monthly to bring up the questions and then from there to basically do your own research and then we come back to the table. Lord ADS, good to see you, honey. Hope you're well. To go out on your own and do it. Do a little bit of the research so that we can start making these investments. Now, Booster told us previously that Robinhood
Mhm.
was now doing both, right? So they were doing stocks and crypto. So
Correct.
if you needed a place where you went to a one-stop shop and you wanted to start investing, a little bit of money here and there to go to Robinhood. And I also did all the legwork for you guys. I looked up, got the links, and I even provided some tutorials on how to sign up to I don't know if you saw that I did that, Booster. I'll be working for these people because I really want you guys to have the information so that you guys can go out there and start these. But I'm gonna help my aunt because she wants to learn how to do it. I'm gonna get her signed up.
Mimi
Um,
asked, so would you have to find a blockchain, or once you purchase something, it goes on the blockchain. But if you want to find something, you can go to Etherscan, ETHSCAN.io, I believe it is, and it'll show you the blockchain, what exactly where you're at. So it's not too complicated to do.
okay.
But I say this though, if anybody invested in crypto and invested in the right crypto, and if you have a portion of it, probably between now and next year, I say you either gonna be 100,000 now or a million now. You're gonna have a bunch of new millionaires next year.
You
For
know what's
real.
so funny is that me and Booster had this conversation like a year ago, right, Booster?
Correct.
We had this conversation, and you talked to me about the new currency. You
Hmm.
did. I
Yeah.
will never forget that. Honey, I got pages of notes. Okay, I got my notes. I pay attention. You use Swab. Okay, Nene.
Swab is good too. I mean, if I'm gonna say this. I opened me up a I Trust Capital account, right?
Hmm.
And that's a crypto 401k account. And I'm sorry, 401k. Yeah. Crypto
I never heard
401k.
of that before. Crypto for 1K. Hey,
Yeah.
Cola. Now child, you got my
Yeah.
mind working today. Crypto 401K. Okay, tell me more. Tell me more about that.
So, and this no joke. I started that about 8 months ago, and I have more in there in 8 months than what I put on my job in 15 years. And that's just in 8 months. That's crazy, ain't it?
In 8 months?
Correct. And there's no cap. If you got like now it's down because the market's down. If the numbers go down, it's cool. As long as you don't sell nothing, you're just dealing with the numbers being down. It's gonna come back up. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to worry about it if you don't sell. The numbers gonna come back up. And yes, I was like, yo, they robbing us. They robbing us. And most of the people, I even asked some of the guys on the job. I was like, look, we putting money into our 401k. Do we even know what they buying with our money? We
No.
put it in there. We don't ask those questions. We just put money in there, and nobody really say, "Hey, I purchased this. I purchased that." They just say, "Okay, yeah, we're gonna purchase this for you." And I'm like,
Hmm.
it's crazy. But yeah, that's. I'm learning as I go, and everything that I learn is like, yo, this is legit. You know,
That's
because I don't
good.
play with people money though. I don't play with people money because I know
Exactly.
money
Right.
very important. Yeah.
So my aunt asked the question, how do you start stock with Exxon, and how often do you invest money into the stock, weekly, biweekly, monthly, etc.
I went on. I got that. I got a smaller thing on Robinhood. I have an account with Fidelity, but I have a smaller one on Robinhood that I manage myself. And you go on Robinhood, and I believe they ticker is like X. I believe it is. It's like XOM or something like that. And you can just go ahead and purchase it, and it might say 100 and $12. I'm just throwing a number out there, $112 per share. But if you got $20, they'll let you buy a fraction of share of that. So and then every 2 weeks, I put money into it every 2 weeks,
There you
and then
go.
yeah, and I reinvest. I don't put my money into the side. Now next year, now since Robinhood pay 4% now APY on extra cash, well yeah, I'm finna double dip. I'm finna like take my money out and reinvest, put it in the 4%, and get
Right.
money from ExxonMobil, and then get money from
Hi,
Robinhood.
Candy Cane. Hey, Benjamin. Good morning, babies, or good afternoon, y'all, honey. I'm still in the morning because I need more coffee booster. I'm be okay.
It's all
Okay,
good.
okay. So wait, Nene said, can you do physical precious metals with a 401k too? The one that you were talking about, the crypto 401k.
Yeah, they do have precious metals on there. Yeah, they do have uh, gold and silver on there. Actually, I buy physical gold and silver from it's called APMEX America. I believe it's yeah APMEX is the exchange I buy off of. You can buy like little $10 bars and stuff like that. And then they do have a debit card that you can get. It's called Glint, GLINT, where you could buy
Holy
physical.
crap! Wait a
Huh?
minute. I asked another gentleman about Glint the other day. That's new, right? Glint is
Yeah,
new,
I
right?
have. Yeah, I've been having them for a couple years. Yeah, but it's
Okay.
relatively new.
I am very interested in that. Y'all, I will not today, but I'm very interested in this crypto 401k. And is Glint the same company that looks to see where you spend your money at and then invest your money in those places? Or is
Glenn
that
is what
something else?
Glenn Glenn is in Stockholm, and it's Glenn is a. Let's just say you want to buy gold and silver, right? Okay,
Uh-huh.
you can go ahead and buy portions of it, fractional shares of it, build your account up. They'll send you a debit card, and
That's
then and
mhm.
as the gold and silver go up, whatever you might put like $40 in there, then it might go up to like $80, $90. I'm just throwing numbers out there, but that's
Mhm.
a source of income that you can always have. So you can spend gold and silver, and instead of using your hard working money, just build you some other revenues of income, so you won't have to use your bank account money. If that makes sense.
Right. Yeah, absolutely it does. Because isn't that what you do with your dividends? Like you use that to live off of? Like
Oh
basically
yeah,
you don't even
absolutely.
have to touch your real money. Or
No,
you can use that as a way to, if you don't want to work anymore, you don't want to do a 9 to 5, you can, but you have to be in a place where you can live off your dividends, right? So your stocks have to be in a place where you can actually kind of live off those funds. But
yeah, I've been doing that since 12 though, so I've been in the business for a little bit.
mhm.
So and like Fidelity, my Robinhood account is like a little brother to my Fidelity account. My Fidelity account is a business. So that's where once you get every month, you go to the top of the Fidelity thing, and they got a little thing that says pay bill, and then you have a cash account on there that you get the money off your dividends, and you put all your bills and stuff on there, and you click pay bills, and it automatically pays your bills for you, and then you don't have to spend
From
none of
that
your
account?
correct from your cash account off of there. Correct.
Oh, this is good
Yeah.
stuff. This is good stuff.
But
This
the
is
thing
good
about
stuff.
it is, people really not patient enough. They want everything like right now,
That's
right now.
it. Well, you
You know.
don't have it now anyway, so why, you know what I mean? Just let it sit.
Mhm.
Let the money sit and let it work for you, you know? But then that just goes to show you people are not good at saving. Because
Yeah.
if you were saving, you wouldn't be touching that money anyway, right? So you just
Right.
have to learn how to let money sit where to work for you, or you're gonna be chained to this life that you have now and not going anywhere.
And I tell people like once you get your assets where you want them and where you have a nice amount.
Mhm.
That's what rich people don't pay tax. They be like, well, the rich need to pay taxes. They're not going to pay taxes because they have assets. They borrow against assets. You don't pay taxes on a loan.
Mhm.
So that's why they assets is like collateral for them, and they borrow against it. And then once the price start going up, they'll sit up here and like, okay, let me help you pay off this loan, and then you can get another one. They got a bunch of stuff out there that they don't tell us. You know what I'm saying? And then once you like, let's take J.P. Morgan. If you got if your bank account start going up, and they gonna start putting you in another category where
Mm.
they gonna start treating you a little bit better than the basic 9 to 5 person. Believe
Right.
me, believe
Right.
me. Yeah. So I'm like, oh, so this what y'all doing?
Mhm.
Okay, okay, yeah. So
That's true, Nene, which is unfortunate, right? Because they really need to start planning for that retirement. You know.
yeah,
'Cause-
I sacrificed 5 years of not buying anything, not going nowhere to get my assets the way that where I need them, and I got them now. So next year, I'm done with all that work shit. I could go now, but I'm just
I was wondering, like, when are you gonna cut that out? Cause
yeah. That's 2026. That's gonna be done. That's gonna be done. I'm gonna pay myself. I'm gonna pay myself 11,000 a month, and that's gonna be $132,000 a year. So if I can't live off of that, I'm good. I need to with
that's
no
it.
bills, no nothing. I need
All
my
right.
ass back.
Yeah, you'll be
Yeah.
okay. You go take your vacations and enjoy your life.
And then I've been down there, been anywhere, everywhere already. So I'm just gonna chill, relax a little bit. You know,
Yeah.
yeah,
Enjoy the rest of your life. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Wake up when you want to, go to bed when you want to, you know?
They got a
Travel
lot of
and
ways to money, man. I'm on. You know what? That's why I be trying to give everybody information. But man, it's amazing how many people like I don't want to hear that. I ain't got time for that. And I'm like, okay, I don't pressure nobody. I'm just throwing out
right.
information. Yeah, and everybody who I didn't deal with, like the 4 dudes that I'm dealing with now. I
Mhm.
mean, we started in January, and I want to say they got over 500K, and probably under 900K. So I'm in between a number. I ain't gonna give it the exact number. Over five, but under 900K that they didn't made this year only.
Mhm.
And you know what? The only thing I asked for giving them that was a bottle of tequila. That was it.
That's very nice of you.
Yeah, that was it. So hey man,
Very, very nice of you.
yeah. But they like really into it. They ain't no part time investor. They not part time. They like literally pick my brain, literally call me all the time. And I gave them the okay to call me, and when I'm gonna say okay not to call me,
Right.
yeah.
'Cause
So
it's their future, and now that they see that it works and they can really make money off of it, like, they probably are making all sorts of plans, like, cause I can really retire and have a good life, you know? And
yeah,
a lot of people can't do that, so it's important.
and it really don't take a lot of money. That's what I be trying to tell people. Don't It's just like knowing what to buy at the time of buying it, because once they remember this name here, the Clarity Act. That's what they
Mhm.
waiting on right now. And Tim Scott, the senator, said that should be next month in December. When they sign the Clarity Act and the Clarity Act go into effect, you're gonna wish you was in there. That's all I'm gonna say.
Mhm. I feel you.
Yeah. But I'm here for anything. I mean, shit, whatever y'all want to know, ask me. I got it. You know what I'm saying? I'm Miss B asked me for a little time, so I got a little time with
And, I appreciate you, Booster. Thank you
that.
so much, cause this is good, and listen, the gentleman said that they would be willing to come every month and have conversations with us, and this is now a time to, pick their brains and get the information you need. Right. And that's the thing. So my aunt asked about like how much, and so Auntie, you probably missed the first live. Like Booster told us, as little as 25, 50, $100. And if you have money every 2 weeks, like sometimes people use one check to pay rent and another check to do whatever. If you do
Mm.
it once a month, you do something, right? And I think too that people feel more emboldened once they see it's, oh, this is actually working. Or I'm actually seeing some growth on my money, and then they'll start putting a little more money into it. But you have to start somewhere.
Can I say this?
Yeah, you say whatever you want.
I'm gonna be honest. Like if if I was on the other end listening to somebody right now, I would want them to tell me the truth, and I'm gonna say the truth right now. Like if you invest in stocks, stocks is like to me is like a older white man game. You have to start at around $10,000 to like see a ROI, which is a return on investment.
Hmm.
And in crypto, that's why a lot of people deal with crypto because it's cheap. You can you can buy like $5 on Coinbase or Robinhood. You know, Coinbase have a lot more coins, but Robinhood is getting up there. They starting to add more coins to their site. And if if you want to make some money in a short period of time, I would say deal with the crypto. I mean, like literally. I feel like 2021 wasn't my time, and I'm just gonna be honest. I'm gonna keep it 100. Uh, it was yesterday, no, the 21st, November the 21st, 2 days ago, in 2020. I didn't know a whole lot, and like I was telling them, I'm open with this. I went to bed. I had like $2.3 million in one of my accounts, and I said I'm gonna cash out in the morning. I woke up, it was like 600K. So that's how
Ooh,
volatile.
Lord,
Yeah, that's how volatile it moved.
that would have
And
broke my heart.
you know,
I remember you told us that story.
yeah,
Also, a company
and
has matching stocks investing. I absolutely do take advantage, Stacy. I have that at my
correct.
company.
Yeah, yeah. Take advantage of everything. Everything that they give y'all, take advantage of it. Take advantage of it. And I'm fixing to type in the
Absolutely.
chat what I would recommend you guys look at. And you know what? It's not gonna stay cheap forever.
Mhm.
It's not gonna stay cheap forever.
Correct. Right.
But
Right.
it's when it start moving. And one thing, always remember this: if it start moving up, take profits and you can sell it. Do not fall in love with a coin. Do not. You will lose all your money. If the price
Correct.
goes up, take out. You can always buy back in.
Hmm.
So make sure you do that. And I'm finna drop a few of them in the
Thank you
chat.
so much. We appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm here for y'all. If y'all hear from me,
We're definitely here for you, Booster. We appreciate you so much. You have no idea. You and Ghetto and the Bushes for stepping in last week as well. I mean, last month. And there's really good information because we got to take care of each other. I feel you, Tan. It's completely understood. Yes, Nene
that's
absolutely has this risk.
that's something right there y'all can look at. That's some of the cryptos y'all can look at. And I'm just gonna say it like this: XRP is right now is at $2. XLM is probably like at 15 cents. XDC is probably like at 7 cents. HBAR is probably like at 20 cents. And Algo is probably like 20 something cents. But these are the ISO 222 coins, which you probably I don't want to throw no number out there, but they gonna make you rich. They
Right.
make you rich.
So this is the conversation that me and Booster had
Mm.
last year, right, you guys? And he told me that in 2026, he was like, you just wait. They will look in the past what you said, right?
Mhm.
Once that happens, people gonna be very rich. So I don't care if between now and the end of the year, give it to yourself as a Christmas present. Go in there and buy some of these. Okay.
Do me a favor. Even if
Yeah.
y'all just buy $20 of each one of them that I said, you gonna make something off of it. $20.
Hey, K Baron.
S&P 500 is good too, but that's a long play. Once you build up your finances where you want to be, put that
Hmm.
in S&P. S&P pay a dividend that you're gonna forever have a check coming in, passive income. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, that's a good play. What's her name? Tiana
Tannis. Tannis.
Tannis. Okay. Yeah. Whatever I can hit you, man. Look, at Booster 7720. If y'all need some help, be feel free to hit me up on that shit. Welcome to help anybody. And people be paying for this information. I get this shit away for free.
And let me tell you something, because it's worth thousands,
Yeah,
thousands and thousands of dollars. This is so much good information, so we appreciate it.
help
Yeah,
y'all families out. Yeah,
exactly. I'm gonna get my aunt in there. Don't worry, Auntie, because she don't know how to do it. I'm gonna do it for her. I got it.
yeah,
For pleasure, I collect silver and gold eagles long term.
yeah, correct. I mean, I buy gold and silver, but I buy a lot more silver because it's more affordable. And I try to buy as much affordable stuff because I don't want people like spending their hard work money on things that they cannot afford.
Hmm.
And if I do buy gold, it's on that glint where I can put it in my on that debit card so I can see the money on the debit card go up. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. So they got a lot of things out there that you don't really have to work hard. That's a reason why they don't teach us finance in school. That's a reason.
You know what? I never thought of it that way, and that is really something. The education system doesn't teach us about finance. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
I've
That's a
always
reason.
so one of the things I've always wanted to do, I don't want to do it now, okay? Because maybe when I was younger, but I always wanted to open up a charter school
Mhm.
and make the curriculum around life skills, because I just think school is so ineffective in so many ways. Like it's just it's a waste of time. It doesn't teach kids life skills about how to go out and like talk and be in the world, and especially now that we're in the age of AI and social media. Like, they don't know how to go to a restaurant and order and actually speak to a person and look them in their eyes, right? No, they know about budgeting and savings and stocks and the things that I feel like in high school they should be learning. Kids are impressionable. They're open sponges to absorb this kind of information. And I always say, like, if I ever opened up a school, and it would be a charter school, that these are the type of curriculum and the teaching that I would want to have in there to get the kids well prepared for the future. Um, when they get out into the world, because these kids are just they're not ready.
Yeah,
They're,
that's true. And you know what, man?
yeah.
It broke like October the 21st. Oh, that broke my heart too, because they had called me, and I don't even know how they got in touch with me. It's like they wanted me to go speak at a predominantly HBCU and talk about this,
You told me about that. Did you ever
and
do
I
it?
had to work.
Oh, shit.
Ah, it broke my heart. It broke my heart. Because I was looking for that. I was looking for that come out because I really wanted to help like so many people. Man. That really broke my
I
heart.
know.
Yeah,
I was excited about that for you. I never even followed up. I forgot actually about that.
yeah. That's
Oh man.
But that's all right though. That's all right though. I'm gonna reach out because you know
There'll
what I'm
be
saying.
another opportunity, because you definitely colleges, high schools, students need this kind of information. They need this kind of prep. They need to know. I feel like until people really get into the workforce and maybe have worked for years, do they start even being brought into the knowledge of this. Like it's
Mhm.
just years before people even get educated on this kind of stuff. Some people, unless you just work in the stock markets, right? Unless you come in that way, that a lot of people aren't being educated. Or
Yeah,
stocks. Yeah.
and I can't even get my own kids to listen. And they just like, nah, we'll just spend your money.
Really?
We'll spend your money. We good. I'm like,
Oh man.
yo.
I wish there was somebody who could have like taught me this kind of information. I would appreciated it.
Yeah, I mean, but, I'm here for it though. You
Yep.
know.
And we appreciate it so much.
Yeah,
Guys, any more questions? We've had Booster here for almost an hour and we've appreciated every minute of it.
I'm cool as long as they got questions. I'm here to answer.
Okay.
Yeah, they
Okay.
good. Whatever.
And thank you for hitting that like button and sharing out this live, and telling people getting here. The replay on this is usually good because people do come back and they do get the information. Boost, explain what made you comfortable to be. Yes, tell your story. Did you not hear his
Uh,
story? This a good one.
it's my father did that.
Yeah.
He was like the only black guy on the job around a bunch of white guys, and he would always listen to him. He wasn't a college graduate or nothing like that, but I was 12, and he said, "Hey, I want you to put some money away." I was cutting risks at the time, and he made me put some money away and start investing. And then I took a liking to it because it was like you making money, And they used to make me and my sisters, which we are. I'm 48. My sister, we are 3 years apart, and they used to take us to the bank and borrow $300. I never forget that. And I'm like, I don't even need this money. What you making me? They say, no, you don't need it here. Take the money, but we're gonna teach you how to pay it back. That's what we're gonna do. And so I never forget, I had a $77 bill as a young kid, and I had to cut grass, but it taught me how the discipline of it. And once I started learning, I started putting more money in. And now, as an older guy now, I'm really reaping the benefits of something that my father learned from a bunch of other guys that work with that he didn't go to college for. So that's uh that's a good thing. So if you could teach your kids and make them borrow money, make them learn how to pay things back, and no time's different now. I understand that perfectly well, you know, yeah, that was on my father. You know what I'm saying? He was on that type of time. Yeah. So I'm like a finance guru. Every day, all day, I'm on like finances. I'm on like how I learn this, what I can do, where I can move money at. I took damn near all my money out of the bank. I looked at my bank account at JP Morgan the other day. I had like $2,000. I was like, yo, because I don't have no money. I keep enough to pay the bills, and my money ain't sitting in no bank. It's sitting in high yield savings accounts. That's where it's sitting at, drawing like 4 or 5% interest. The bank pays 0.005% interest. I am not keeping no money there. At the end of the year, they give you a nickel. Yeah, okay. Wish I would.
So you have a high yield savings account, and that's
Yeah.
easily accessible, right? If you needed to go and transfer some money
Oh, absolutely.
over. Yeah.
Back and forth, back and forth. But I mean, you put your money over there, shit. That's 4% APY. On money. Come on, now. Shit, that's real good. I mean, that's almost like I'm just throwing numbers out there. If you had like 2.5 million in there, that's gonna be like 120K a year. You can live
Mm,
off the interest, you
yeah.
know, without even touching the principal.
Hmm.
And no problem, Stacey.
So Needy said, so once you started investing, what did you begin with?
Oh, I was young. I was small time. Uh, I believe it was $100 on the stock side, and when I started in crypto, it was $5. And a lot of people like, oh, how the hell you become a millionaire for $5? Because I bought $5 worth of Bitcoin when I didn't know what I was doing, and the next morning I got up, it was $35, and I'm like, yo, okay, I got $30. Well, maybe I need to put some more money into it, you know. So it's all there, you know. But,
Hmm.
you don't have to, man. You don't even have to pay your bills or nothing like this, and you know. And like Vibrant say, you know what I'm saying? I ain't no financial advisor or nothing like that. I'm not.
We appreciate you, Vibrant.
Yeah, we just holding a conversation, and you put your money where you feel fit. I don't say, hey, put your money here.
No.
Look into this, and always know that's one thing too. Let me say this: always know where you're investing your money into. Make sure you read it, and if you get into stocks or something like that, if you drink Coca-Cola, buy Coca-Cola stock. If you wear Nike,
Right.
buy Nike stock. Okay.
So that's what I was talking to you about.
Yeah.
There is this new app out now that kind of tracks where you spend your money at, and then
Hmm.
it takes a percentage of it, of places like that. You like, let's say they see me shopping at Apple or paying an Apple bill during the meet, or let's say like I pay my T-Mobile bill monthly, or so they take a percentage of your money and invest in all of those places. Have you heard about that app? I
I
thought that
believe I
was very
heard something about it.
it's interesting. I'm gonna send you the link because I actually wanted to pick your brain about that. Like, what did you think about that? Because I was like, hmm,
You know what I use for like access cash? I ain't
hmm,
gonna do much lie. It's the Acorn app.
yeah,
I use that for access cash, and I'll be like every 6 months I'll use it. You know what I'm saying? And one year I didn't use it, but I use it like for now for Christmas money. You can go the
hey,
whole year
Lala, baby. Mm.
and
Go
then
ahead.
bam. Oh no, it's cool. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's a good little thing if you say, oh, well, I'm gonna need $50, $100. All they do is just take the change that you have and invest in it.
That's nice. I like that. Yeah, but I'm gonna
Yeah.
send you the link to that. And guys, we'll research it and we'll talk about it the next time because I was like, that's interesting. I guess it's a good idea to have stocks where you are constantly are spending your money.
Oh,
You know what I
absolutely.
Yeah. So I thought that was a great idea, like that they put together, kind of like watching where you spend your money at. Or let's say like people are constantly buying Starbucks every day. Like makes
Hmm.
sense, right? To invest where you're like constantly putting like your money at. That's really interesting.
Like all the land I own. I'm down here in Texas, right? All the land I own is in New York. That's crazy. And New Jersey.
Because there's always going to be a market for housing in New
Yeah,
York and New Jersey.
yeah.
Um,
And I ain't never seen a property either on top of
you don't have to because of the way that you invest it, right? You don't ever have
it.
to see it. Thank you, Tony. And thank you for doing the replay, Lala. We appreciate it. I'm telling you, the replay value on these are great. So make sure you guys get in.
And
Boosters dropping gems. Like literally, if ever there was, this is as much like he's really hand holding us through it. He even threw out some places that you can invest, letting you know like what to jump on. I really want to start. Yeah, la la. This is the third installment, baby, of this series. So you can go back. There's been two other ones where Booster and Ghetto, as well as the Bushes, they they hit the panel and they ran through if you're starting, how much to start in. And also on my community wall, I'll find it and share it out again, guys. I gave the different sites that you can go to start with your investing. And I also put the links to the YouTube tutorial. So if you need like a step-by-step guide of like how to start the different accounts, I gave y'all a little thing on that. So is nothing left to do but you do it. And if you have additional question, Booster's always here to answer your questions, y'all.
yeah, for sure. And whatever, you know, make sure that what you feel comfortable with, wherever you feel comfortable, everything's not for everybody. If you feel better on the crypto side, that's cool. If you feel better on the stock side, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I just got tied into both of them, and I just I'm highly infatuated with both of them. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because it's it keep you thinking. You know what I'm saying? So, and you have to learn a lot, and you have to pay attention a lot to what's going on because if you don't, you get left behind. But never invest in any more than you can afford. Don't spend no extra money on
Right.
something. You always make sure you stay within your realm. You know what I'm saying? Because there's always going to be opportunities where you can repurchase something because the markets never go straight up. They always retrack and pull back and all that stuff like that. So if you miss one time, you get another chance. So
Yeah.
yeah,
But you don't want to make it like put money in that you can't afford to lose. Okay? So just whatever you put in what you can and watch your money build up. Look at saying gang. Look. Y'all
yeah.
miss Booster. Booster's been around. Y'all just gotta get over here. He's over here dropping knowledge, okay?
Oh, that yeah, Apple be killing me with that with those 4-to-1 split. God, I hate this shit. Yeah, I don't like the splits too much. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I kind of like a lot of people invest into those, like those big tech companies.
Mhm.
I invested a little bit into them, but I'm investing more into into more like the ones that pay the more decent dividends. If you can get anywhere between a 3 to 7% dividend yield, man, you
Mhm.
good. I mean, you want that passive income. If you're gonna quit your job or something like that, make sure that you got that nice passive income that's coming in to supplement your check that you got going in. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
You welcome, Nene. You
Because
know
I,
what I'm
I
saying?
I think that that first feeling of not of the not living from paycheck to paycheck or having a little cushion is what most people want. And so we're trying to give you kind of like the this is how you do it. This is how you start the process. But again, like Boots has said, you have to be patient, right?
Mm.
In order to get there, it may take some time, but you got to start somewhere because you don't want to look back 6 months from now and be like, oh, I wish I would have started 6 months ago. You start now. Start with that 25, that 50, that $100. Or in January, when y'all get those tax returns back, don't buy another damn living room set. Don't buy another one. Those sick of I had
Yeah,
to get, I had to get away from those friends. I no longer have friends like that, Booster.
I don't have
Every
none.
damn tax season, y'all
Yeah,
buying another living room and dining room set. Please. It's such a bad way to spend. I, what are you getting from that? Invest your money.
yeah,
Invest. Yeah.
and
I'm,
you know what's smart too. I'm gonna say this too.
hmm,
I was in New York for a meeting out there, and I ain't gonna even much lie. I walked by so many successful people. One of the people I passed by was like Steve Madden. I didn't even know it was Steve Madden. Tell the guys that was ahead of him. You know, he had like a navy blue T-shirt on, some Levi's, and just some. I was like, people who got money
hmm,
don't dress like they got money.
yep.
You know what I'm saying? They look broke as hell. Like, yo, you know, man, make sure that you go out. And if you're going to anybody who made it, sacrifice something, time, trips,
Correct.
clothes. You know what I'm saying? You can't keep doing everything that you always do and expect the results to be different. It don't work like that. You
Hmm.
know, and like my anything that I get extra, go go straight into like the tax thing. I mean, like in the crypto. You know,
Correct.
can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you. I
Okay.
agree.
Yeah, and you know, I kind of backed off my little stocks a little bit because I'm getting money from that. I ain't worrying about that, but I'm gonna use my crypto to move to the the come on stock side to make the passive income. Yeah. So
Thank you for
I ain't.
becoming a member, Lala's World. Thank you, baby. Welcome to the membership. So I'll say this, like there are things that are important to me, right? And
Mhm.
like I've had conversations with men about this all the time. Don't you ever buy me no $5,000 bag, no 15. Now Brenda loves shoes. I love high heel competition coming January 24th, 2026. But listen, what's important to me is not like all of these expensive clothes. I just want a nice dwelling place. I need my house to be look beautiful on the inside because I spend a lot of time there. All that other stuff, I don't care about that ish, right? So it's about what's important for to you, right? What's important to you. Those people that you see out driving those Ford Escorts and wearing those t-shirts and pants, they come home probably to many mansions, place that they've bought and probably paid for and are living in a nice, comfortable home. They don't have to go out and prove to anybody that they have a lot of money. That's what I've
I
noticed has been huh? Go ahead.
I tell you what now, if I run into a woman, and because you know most women be like, oh, they need this bag and that bag. If I ever run into a woman, because I'm
Mhm.
saying, if I run into a woman that say, hey, look, buy me some stocks or some crypto or some land, hold up, let's go out to dinner and talk about this, because that's probably a keeper.
Yeah.
You know, ain't women ain't asking for stuff like that. Women asking, you know, for materialistic things. They're not asking for longevity.
There's nothing more attractive than a man who can teach you something. That's a keeper. Do you
Yeah,
understand? Like, well, to me, I can't speak for other type of women. Like, there's nothing more attractive. Now, Stacey, I did see a Coach bag, but it was only $225, and I saw it the other day, and I'm gonna have that bag because it's cute. Okay, but I don't need 1,005. I don't know. I just that's just not me. Because because with $1,000, I can. do 5 different things with that. Okay, I don't never spend it.
Real.
But if you have it, you have it.
I don't even look. Check it out. I don't even use a bank. I just use a bank just to pay a certain amount of little knick-knack bills. But I use crypto accounts. That's where all my money. And then you can use. Don't you know that you can
Right.
mortgage a house if you got enough crypto with enough price? You can buy you a house on it,
I
which
believe it.
with the mortgage. And look, you don't even have to pay the principal. You just have to pay the interest.
And after this recent this the now how do I say it? C-19 debacle, I
Mm,
think it's more important because a lot of people were housing insecure. They were food insecure. Um, People lost jobs. It was the world was in a crisis. And that's
right.
when you've noticed. So if anybody's noticed that in the recent years, the tiny houses have become a thing. Now don't talk to me about the safety ramifications of the tiny houses and all this other kind of stuff. I don't know. I haven't looked into it. I be having too much shit, Booster, to live in a tiny house, and I'm a single woman. I could never live in one. I got too much
That's
stuff. So what I'm saying is that was an output of C-19 because people never wanted to be in a position where they felt
Mhm.
like their housing could be compromised. So now people started looking for ways to take their money and never have to pay rent again. So now people
Okay.
were, yeah. Mhm.
So why you think everybody is moving to Texas and Florida? Because of the crypto taxes. Why you think Elon and them moving their business to Texas? Texas finna build like the New York Stock Exchange. They finna have the Texas Stock Exchange. That's coming down the pipes. You know what I'm saying? So if you are Texas and Florida are crypto friendly states. So you finna they finna go to a cashless society where you ain't finna use no cash. Your cash finna be diminished. You
Yep.
know.
You did that.
So
You did tell me that. You said it's on
yeah,
its way
it's
and
on its
better
way
be
out.
prepared.
Yeah, and a lot of people not prepared because you know what? They know one thing now. These people smart. They know if they can keep you swiping and looking and keep everything on the news away from all this, they know they can keep you distracted and you ain't worrying about the money. So only they know a handful of people finna get rich, and they know that you got 8 billion people in the world, and about I want to say maybe 10 million people that's in crypto. And that's once you do the math out of that, I believe they say there's 0.0007% of the population. That's not even 1% of the population.
Yeah,
So they know people finna get rich, you know. But
absolutely.
I be having too much to talk about. I don't want to bore y'all because I'm like a sometimes I
Do,
feel like I'm a storehouse of information.
do these people and we love it, honey. We about to almost turn you upside down and shake you. You stay over here with us long enough. They love it. They absolutely love and enjoy when you come over here and you talk to us. So,
Yeah.
yeah. I see, K Baron, it's about what's important to you. In your dwelling place, your gym is important to you, so you make it. I just love a nice, comfortable, cozy home. Everything I don't care about that. I just want a nice home, and I've always been that kind of person. Like all that other stuff that's not important to me.
What I
So
told you, come to Texas. Come to
I
Texas.
know you did. Yeah, get a lot more for your money. Cause
A lot more for your money.
I'm absolutely paying mortgage. I probably pay more in rent than probably you do in a mortgage. I'm almost probably sure.
Yeah, they just
It's ridiculous.
I mean, you got like it's and then the taxes they finna reconstruct all the stuff once all these laws pass. And the reason why none of these banks and stuff. And I've never been to Dallas, but I believe they're gonna kind of pick Dallas as the crypto hub. I believe that's what they're gonna do. So
Mm,
eventually I might have to reach out and go out there. And they got some nice areas around there also, but
mm,
and it's called Milo, Milo. If y'all want to look at, if you purchase crypto and you got crypto, and then you want to do that against your home, and you want to get a mortgage on a brand new home, it's called Milo, Milo.
okay.
And
Well, down.
look up that and that all this stuff. You within months of what's going to transpire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I always say it to myself: if I get a girlfriend, you're gonna at least have to learn the basics of what to do. If something was to happen or I fall sick, you're gonna at least have to learn the basics to move, be able to move some of this money around and be able to take care of us and stuff like that, you know?
You gotta have her
The
up on
base.
game. Oh, she's got to be able to know that, and then you're setting her up to win, right? By
Oh
having
yeah.
her knowledgeable about that kind of stuff. Brenda, will you
Oh,
make this stuff available only on members only? I leave it up for a short period of time, Stacy, and then I move it to members only because I just feel like it's only fair. Because I mean, we're not on members only now, so people have an ability probably for the next week, and then I'm going to eventually bring this to members only. Because baby, this is the other ones are members only too. So this is such good. Like this is people who charge hundreds of dollars for this information. So yes, baby.
yeah. And I'm gonna say this too. Like Uphold and Coinbase, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna give y'all some examples so y'all can kind of know what's going on. So on Coinbase, if you got a crypto account, you get a crypto debit card. They allow you to spend $2,500 a day, and you could take $1,000 out of the ATM. Okay. On Uphold, they allow you to take $25,000 out.
Oh.
I mean, spend $25,000 in a week and take 2,500 out per day. But you on Uphold, it allow you to spend 100K per month, so you can buy you a average car.
So okay, so when you say 100K, it is what's liquidable. What's happening here? It's
Let's say
what?
you got, let's say you got a crypto, right? And I'm just gonna throw some numbers out there. Let's say you got crypto and your crypto account went up to like $2 million. Okay, you can trade out your crypto. Let's say move it from whatever you got. Let's say XRP. Move it from XRP and move it to like RLUSD, which is a stable coin, which is like a dollar for a dollar. It's a stable
Mhm.
coin. So long as you got it in there, it's gonna gain 5% interest, right? Five
Mhm.
percent interest. So if you want to go out and buy, let's just say you want to go buy, you seen a nice vehicle, that's 120K. Okay, you can go up in that month, take out 100K on that, swipe your card for 100K, and pay that 20K in monthly installments for the next 4 or 5 years if you want to live on the low.
Mm.
You know, but the people not saying this though. They got these cards out there. Like if you had a Coinbase account and me and you was chopping it up,
Mhm.
and you said like, man, shit getting difficult. I'd be like, okay, well here, look, I could type in your phone number. If I had your phone number in my phone, I'd be like, here, bam, I can shoot you $1,000 like in 2 seconds.
To my Coinbase account?
Yeah, to your Coinbase account, and then you got it on your debit card. So you got 2,000, you got 1,000, $2,000 that you can go ahead and spend now in two
That
seconds.
that is see, I didn't know all of this. Hey James, happy Sunday, honey. Boosted. How
Uh,
does crypto affect your tax? Okay.
okay, it depends. Let me say, like from 0 to 12,000, I believe it's like 10% on the tax. So that's one thing I do. I separate. That's why I got Uphold debit card and Coinbase debit card. So I kind of spend in between the two, right? Where my taxes off of that, plus my job that I have. If I lose more money in there, it'll supplement the pay. And plus, if you got a vehicle over 6,000 pounds, that's a tax write off anyway. That's why a lot of people drive Range Rovers. Hint, hint. You know what I'm saying? So, so, but yeah, if you want to anything over 609,000, 9,000 dollars, you got to pay like 37%. So, which is like 3 million or something like that. If you had 10 million in the bank, so you'll come out with like 7 million in your bank account, so something like
Mhm.
that. Yeah. So, but yeah, if you want the tax, you always. That's why I was saying if Trump. That's one thing I want him to do. Pass the uh the Clarity Act and the no capital gains tax. So if he passed the non-capital gain tax, that's meaning that if you got 10 million, that 10 million yours. You ain't got to pay no taxes on that shit. So I'm like, yeah,
Damn.
dude, pass that shit. Pass that
Mm,
shit for real.
damn.
I'll, I'll be your friend for a short period of time.
Okay. Right. For that 10 minutes, 10 million, that's something. Stacy said, now SBA, she said, can you open up are you talking about single business? I mean, what do you mean with SBA? Booster, can SBA open up a Robinhood account?
I don't know. I'm just on the individual side of it. I ain't
Mhm.
never tried to like a SBA. Is that a small business association
Right,
or
that's
something like
not
that?
that yeah, okay, small business
Small
account.
business account? Oh, okay. I don't
Hey,
know about that.
hey,
I don't want to
Skip
lie to you.
Jones.
That's a good question.
Because I feel like, can you open it up as an LLC? I thought it had to be an individual. Like, how does that work?
Now they do have companies out there where you can get LLCs
Hmm.
and trust and all that stuff like that with the crypto. So I'm looking deep into that right there because I want to try that before I recommend that to anybody because I don't want nobody to fail if I hadn't tried it. I don't think that'd be a good thing to do.
Right.
So I at least want to try that first, and if it doesn't compliment me, I'm going to be like, nah, I don't deal with it. But I believe it may be something that I'm looking into deeply right now. So maybe next time we talk, I can have that answer for you. I really
Okay.
can.
All right. Thank you. She said, I never looked into that. I never looked into know how SBA even thought about it. Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Skip, what you doing over here, Skip? You talking about money. It's our money Sundays. We have one every month for the last couple of months, and it's been amazing. Okay, the amount of information, and I got more notes, honey. Okay, every time we have one of these, we have a lot of good information. So,
And get you some
um,
universal life insurance too. That's some good. That's good shit. Universal life insurance too.
let me write that down
Yeah.
also. Yeah. Here's some information. TC sent me some information, Brenda. I can't. Of course, you can't skip. Let me leave you alone. TC sent me some information for people who had questions for their taxes, or maybe they needed to do some filings on previous years. There's some kind of
Oh, let me
there's
give you
some,
some. Let me give you the info on that. Not to cut you
okay.
off. I'm sorry about that,
No,
man.
no, please do go.
Uh, you got coin. You got Coin Ledger. So, say for instance, you buying your stuff on Coinbase or Uphold, you can link your account to Coin Ledger, and it'll automatically do your taxes for you. So it do it for me. It's been doing it for me for the last 5 years, right?
Ooh.
Yeah, Coin Ledger do it. Now it may cost you like it depends on how many moves you make per year. It may cost you like $100, but the most it ever cost me was like 200. But it was on perk though, for real though. It was like
I mean,
I
that's
bring it
not
to my
bad.
nah, it's not bad for like,
Mm.
and then majority of the time it's gonna do everything from January to December the 31st, and majority of the time, if the market not doing good, you're gonna record losses, so you ain't gonna have to pay no taxes on it.
That's also beautiful.
Yeah, so it's called CoinLedger.com. Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay, I'll put that down. I'll put that, y'all, as part of um the post live notes. So I have a few things down here, y'all, okay, that y'all can go and look into, honey. I'll be putting these notes together. I've done notes for years, so I'm pretty good at them. But I will see if I can link the websites to this so you guys can go and take a look at it. But I was saying, and I will share it with people who need some help with filing or are late on filing their taxes. There's some program that they have with the IRS, and I just want to put that out there to people who need it. So, I mean, TC is a beautiful resource in terms of different things that have been offered um, via state. Okay, so it's some good information. I will put it out. Y'all get in there. Don't be the thing that holds us back is not our ability to do it, but fear. You have to start somewhere, no matter what it is. You have to start somewhere. Let me see. Good to know,
Yeah.
booster, so that when I start in that arena, I can keep track. Absolutely.
Don't wait too long, man. I mean, because the door is actually, and I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying, look up, research everything that you figure that you want to purchase, and because the door about to close. I'm gonna say this, and I stand on this. This is the last time in history that a person will ever have a chance to get rich. It's not gonna happen no more in your lifetime. That's my lifetime. Anybody who's listening, lifetime. They gave retail investors a chance to get in before institutional investors. That has never happened in history. So on the crypto side, retail investors, which is you and I, got the opportunity to get in before the big businesses. That has never happened. So
Oh,
never.
okay, Stacy, you just let me know if you need to get in contact with TC, and I'll have her. We'll figure that out. Okay, I'm sorry, K Baron. I didn't know what you was talking about. I thought somebody had blocked good old Skipper down there. Don't block Skip. Love me some Skip. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. You ready for Thanksgiving, Booster?
Uh, I believe I've been working for the last 10 years on Thanksgiving, so I'm off this year.
Oh,
I believe I'm gonna go back to Louisiana. I believe I'm gonna go back to Louisiana.
oh, I know they're gonna cook down there.
Yeah,
Where-
yeah. Well, I probably end up doing all the cooking while they sit down and watch.
That's what to ask you, Booster, because you said you only leave yourself like $100. So you cook, cause how you eating? Cause wait.
Yeah. What you mean? I mean, like I buy like when I go to the store, I buy like in bulks. So I buy like in bulks and stuff like that. So I got like 3 freezers. You know what I'm saying? So my mom and
I
them
didn't,
live off the
I
land in
didn't,
Louisiana. They got
I
okra
didn't,
and stuff out there.
I don't,
Go ahead.
I don't like okra, but I didn't say if you bought food in bulk. I'm saying, can you cook? I don't remember
Shit.
ever hearing
Better than the
anything
average
about you
woman.
being real. Not this woman, but okay,
Oh,
yeah.
better than that. Hey, look, I challenge anybody to a cook. Hey, look, I'll tell you straight up.
I'm not the average woman, so that didn't apply to me. So I
Oh, I'm
can't.
sorry. Well, above average then. Let me ramp it up a little bit. Above average.
Okay.
I used to catch whoopings. I used to catch whoopings for not cooking. I had to take care of my little sisters and them. So I had to cook. So I cook, clean, wash clothes. Keep the house. I'm a good man. I just ain't got no good woman. I don't know
Okay.
where y'all at. Where y'all at? Where all the good women at? Let's talk about that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Booster.
Oh Lord, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I want
It's
some
all good.
nachos. I want some now, and it's because a friend mentioned it. Now I'm not supposed to be buying nothing, okay?
Well, that's
But
what
now
I'm eating tonight.
I want some nachos real bad. Send me
Yeah,
some for yours,
that's what I'm
Booster.
eating tonight. But
What kind
we
of
don't do it with the chips. We put them over them Doritos though.
Oh my God! Now I want that.
Yeah, yeah, we put them over the Doritos. Then we cut up that the fajita meat and put on there with that ground beef too. Shit, what you
Oh,
talking about?
Stacy, that's nice. Yeah, that's why I want some nachos now. When is Thanksgiving? Next week, Thursday. Also, next week, Thursday, y'all. I know we're veering a little bit off topic, but the 3 categories for the high heel competition will be dropping.
When that is? That soon?
Huh? It
When the
is
high heels?
January 24th, 2026. Okay, and
Oh, okay.
I will be coming and dropping in all you people who love me so much DMs for you to bless the pot because I appreciate you. I just, we wanna have a good pod this year, and so want to love on the ladies, and they're gonna be out here with their legs and their heels, and it's gonna be y'all. It's gonna be such a good time. I'm looking forward to it. I'm taking it up a notch every year. I take it up a notch. So I've been working with the graphic team and getting the flyers together, getting the music and everything together. So y'all, it's gonna be so amazing. I'm looking forward to it.
I like it over here. It's pleasant over here on the
We
island.
we take good care of you over here on the island. You
I
hear me?
like it over here. Yes, I
Yes,
like
it's
it over
nice. Okay, it's real nice over here. And, we're gonna turn it up a little bit in January. Okay, Stacy, y'all gonna have a good time. All that families over there. Stop it. Ain't nothing like having all the family together. Y'all
They're gonna
gonna
have
cook.
some single women over there.
Who are Stacy's?
No, I mean over to the thing over there. What you finna
The
have?
high heel. The high heel
Yeah,
competition?
yeah.
Maybe. I'm not really sure of all of the women's
Oh,
um
I'm just
you just
asking. I'm
you
just asking.
you just show up. You just show up. You just come in here,
All
okay?
right, I'll pull up.
They
I'll pull up.
we always have beautiful women over here. I mean, period. Okay, nothing but
For
beautiful
sure.
girls. So it's gonna
For
be a good
sure.
time. So yeah, I got a lot of people already reaching out saying that they're interested, but I haven't even really dropped the official flyer, and I haven't really started pushing that. I just let everybody know that it's coming, baby. It's coming. Let me see.
But it's like you got like a prize or something.
Last year we gave away $970.
Okay, well look, I got some homework for you.
You got some what?
Some homework for you.
What's that mean? What you got? What kind of homework? What?
So if you want me to donate to that, that means you're gonna have to get you a Coinbase account, and I can donate to your little event.
Abs- that you ain't said nothing but a word.
Well, I'm
That
just
ain't
saying, I mean, that's the
I
homework
can
now.
I
I
give you
donate.
that.
I ain't saying no cat. If you want to learn about this, you gonna and look. You can go on YouTube. It'll teach you how to do everything on there. So if you want to, I'll send it to you through crypto. Let's see if you can learn something. I can't teach you nothing, but I can learn you something.
Yeah. Okay. Smart ass. Yeah, I can definitely do that. Because
All right.
you were a gracious contributor before to my competition, and I greatly appreciate it. Okay, so I will
Yeah.
be for all the people who say they love Brenda. Brenda, whatever you need, reach out. I'm doing that. I'm doing that in January. I'm gonna become looking for all of y'all. So I appreciate y'all.
Mhm.
But yes. Uh-huh. So this is good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if all hearts and mind are clear.
Thank y'all. Let me put my hold up just so they can see before you hang.
Okay.
That's
Thank you.
my IG right there. That's my IG booster 7720. You can hit me up if anything like any extra questions that y'all need or something. Reach out to me. I make sure I answer and do what I can to help y'all out. No
He
problem.
does.
I
He's
appreciate y'all for
amazing.
having me over here.
Thank you again, Booster. Booster, we're going to
No
see you one
worries.
more time before the new year comes in. And thank you so much. I hope you have a blessed rest of your Sunday.
Hey, look, hey, happy Thanksgiving to y'all and enjoy y'all
Same
day.
to you.
We'll talk later.
All right,
All
later.
right. Bye.
Yes, bye. All right, y'all. I've been tasked, so I will perform that task and I will get my money. Okay. I'm doing this for y'all for the high heel competition, but we appreciate Booster. He does donate to the competition, but his presence being here monthly, him, Ghetto Intellect, the Bushes, we sincerely appreciate and thank you over here on the island for just helping us to be greater. That's one thing we're going to do on the island. We're going to help each other build better lives and better finances in this year and in the year to come. Okay, baby, because we about to get up off these jobs. We're tired. We's tired. Thank you, Stacy, Tennis, K Baron, Nene, all of you, the people in the clouds, La for stopping through. Baby, we didn't have Skip come through. I love me some Skip, y'all. He's a mess. But for everybody who came through, whether you're in the clouds, you were listening, ear hustling, we don't care. However, you got to get in this to be able to get this information, get it, and change your life. Okay, one day at a time. All right, it's nothing to it. All right, so listen. On that note, I'm about to go get me some food. I'm not gonna have no nachos. I'm gonna eat this food that I cooked in this kitchen because I made some barbecue chicken and I made some corn and I made some garlic and herb rice. And I'm getting ready to go home, go and eat it. Thank you, Nene. All right, y'all. This will stay in regular public viewing for a week. Then after a week, this is going on members only, baby. Y'all better get this information in, okay? Ooh, Stacey is so good, honey. All right, y'all. And then I'm about to go. Well, oh, thank you, Tannis. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all. Listen, 1 hour and 37 minutes on the clock. Thank y'all for visiting Paradise Island, where anything can happen. And it does. Later.
Baby, welcome to the island. Welcome to the island. Please be polite. I know you heard about it. Like, share, subscribe, real adult conversations, always a vibe. Please don't act a fool when the wheel get you right, baby. Welcome to the island. Welcome to the island. Baby, welcome to the island. Welcome to the island. Baby, welcome to the island. Please be polite. I know you heard about it. Like, share, subscribe, real adult conversations, always a vibe. Please don't act a fool when the wheel get you right, baby. Welcome to the island. Welcome to the island. Baby, welcome to the island. Welcome to the island.